Hello and welcome to Movie Reviews 101, and it is 2023, which means it's time to get some more movies in. And first up for the year, after our early look at Firenado, comes the Mahal Empire movie Bermuda Island, which follows a group of survivors who find themselves stranded on an island in the Bermuda Triangle after their plane crash lands, and as they try to survive, they find themselves dealing with an unknown threat that only comes out at night, hence the title, the tagline, Stranded in Paradise Until the Sun Goes Down, which I think is a fun little tagline for what this movie has to play with. Where we have this movie, we get a lot of early on mentions of a criminal being transported, so you get a lot of snakes on a plane, and the upcoming Gerard Butler movie with the amazing title Plane, where there's something that could be a bit iffy going on the flight that will lead to something bigger. And we also get the group of colourful characters who are on the plane, who play into the complete stereotypes of the worst type of passengers to have, whether it be the overly aggressively angry people or the overly friendly ones who want to talk too much. This does everything we needed, so that was fun. And then when we get on the island, we see the monsters that we have to deal with, who only come out at night. And much like the previous movies from this company, The Night of the Tommyknockers and The Bridge of the Doomed, we get to see some practical monster creations that are going to haunt the characters through their environments, shall we say. And the best way I would probably like to put a bit of this together is, it's like the beginning of Lost if it went full horror instead of let's confuse us for 8 seasons until we figure out nothing has happened. That's where we are with this movie, and it works. We know we always have a lot of fun with a good bit of creature feature movies, and this is all it needs to do for a creature feature movie on a desert island, using the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle to move the story along nicely. You will have a lot of fun with this movie. It's not going to win any massive awards, let's be honest, but sometimes movies just need to be fun, and that's what it does. We get some over the top reactions to being attacked by said monsters. They're always bigger and more deadly. It's all there. It all works. It's not really truly explained what the creatures are, which is actually a good thing, because otherwise it would be this creature X on a desert island, which we don't need to see again. We have to have a bit of mystery about what could be in the Bermuda Triangle, which is what a lot of people love to investigate in their lives. So that's a lot of fun. We have a couple of bigger named actors. We have Tom Sizemore continue in his run through the lower budget movies, which is fine. Don't expect too much from him. It's the big name character, big name actor in a small budget movie. They have their continuing lady who appears in a lot of their movies in Sarah French, who has done a lot of good work through the years in horror. Most notably, I always say, was Blind was a lot of fun. And then we get a lot of characters who you get to meet. You're never really sure who's going to do what. That's a big mystery going on in this movie. It's a lot of fun to try and figure out which one will be good, bad, survive, win a fight, etc. And the best way to put it is, that helps because you just don't know who will make it, instead of having a massive name. Like, as I mentioned, the Gerard Butler movie, we know he's not going to lose in the first fight. He's going to be in the last fight because he's Gerard Butler. This one, you just don't know who's going to make it. So that helps the movie out a lot. I will say, overall, it's a fun creature feature. I've mentioned that before. And I'm going to give it a solid 3 out of 5 because I like myself a good creature feature, and this does everything it needs to do to be a lot of fun for a creature feature movie. It's way too many creature features, but I would recommend checking out Bermuda Island for some fun with some monsters and a lot of blood splatter. That's what we got to say about this movie. And with all that being said, we'd like to just say thank you for watching, and hopefully next time we can come back and enjoy some more movies. It's been a good start to the year. I hope we can continue to enjoy the journey and wonder where we will go next. Thank you all for watching and enjoy this movie.